Winfrey, often simply referred to as Oprah, is a highly influential and renowned American media mogul, talk show host, actress, producer, and philanthropist. She was born on January 29, 1954, in Kosciuszko, Mississippi, USA. Oprah is best known for her groundbreaking television talk show, The Oprah Winfrey Show, which aired from 1986 to 2011. This talk show became one of the most successful and enduring programs in television history. Be thankful for what you have, you'll end up having more. If you concentrate on what you don't have, you will never, ever have enough. Passion is energy. Feel the power that comes from focusing on what excites you. The biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams. Doing the best at this moment puts you in the best place for the next moment. Where there is no struggle, there is no strength. Do the one thing you think you cannot do. Fail at it. Try again. Do better the second time. The only people who never tumble are those who never mount the high wire. This is your moment. Own it. The greatest discovery of all time is that a person can change his future by merely changing his attitude. I believe that every single event in life happens in an opportunity to choose love over fear. You become what you believe, not what you think or what you want. Every day, you're only as good as your last show. You can have it all. You just can't have it all at once. The whole point of being alive is to evolve into the complete person you were intended to be. Breathe. Let go. And remind yourself that this very moment is the only one you know you have for sure. Real integrity is doing the right thing, knowing that nobody's going to know whether you did it or not. Whatever has happened to you in your past has no power over this present moment, because life is now. What God intended for you goes far beyond anything you can imagine. You are responsible for the energy that you create for yourself, and you're responsible for the energy that you bring to others. Turn your wounds into wisdom. Excellence is the best deterrent to racism or sexism. When I look into the future, it's so bright it burns my eyes. I have a lot of things to prove to myself. One is that I can live my life fearlessly. Cheers to a new year and another chance for us to get it right. I don't think of myself as a poor, deprived ghetto girl who made good. I think of myself as somebody who from an early age knew I was responsible for myself, and I had to make good. I am a woman in process. I'm just trying like everybody else. I try to take every conflict, every experience, and learn from it. Life is never dull. I don't believe in failure. It is not failure if you enjoyed the process. The thing you fear most has no power. Your fear of it is what has the power. Facing the truth really will set you free. Every stumble is not a fall, and every fall does not mean failure. Being human means you will make mistakes. And you will make mistakes, because failure is God's way of moving you in another direction. If you want to feel good, you have to go out and do some good. I was raised to believe that excellence is the best deterrent to racism or sexism. And that's how I operate my life. You can either see yourself as a wave in the ocean, or you can see yourself as the ocean. So go ahead. Fall down. The world looks different from the ground. With age comes the understanding and appreciation of your most important asset, your health. I still have my feet on the ground, I just wear better shoes. You know you are on the road to success if you would do your job and not be paid for it. Your job is not just to do what your parents say, what your teachers say, what society says, but to figure out what your heart calling is and to be led by that. The challenge of life, I have found, is to build a resume that doesn't simply tell a story about what you want to be, but it's a story about who you want to be. Follow your instincts. That's where true wisdom manifests itself. Follow your instincts. That's where true wisdom manifests itself. My idea of heaven is a great big baked potato and someone to share it with. When you're the most successful person in your family, in your neighborhood, and in your town, everybody thinks you're the first national bank, and you have to figure out for yourself where those boundaries are. I always knew I was destined for greatness. My first day in Chicago, September 4th, 1983. I set foot in the city, and just walking down the street, it was like roots, like the motherland. I knew I belonged here. Understand that the right to choose your own path is a sacred privilege. Use it. Dwell in possibility. Money is worth nothing if it can't buy you the opportunity to love more. The goal of my shows, my interviews, my business, my philanthropy, all of it, whatever ventures I might pursue, would be to make clear that what unites us is ultimately far more redeeming and compelling than anything that separates me. My whole reason for creating a network is literally to bring little pieces of light. It's to continue to spread little pieces of light in the world, to illuminate the possibility of the human spirit. What material success does is provide you with the ability to concentrate on other things that really matter. And that is being able to make a difference, not only in your own life, but in other people's lives. For every one of us that succeeds, it's because there's somebody there to show you the way out.